Afternoon, lovelies. It's me again. This week's actually been quite a good week. I joined Belfast Jog on Monday night to take up couch to 5k again. I did it 7 years ago, and I ended up fracturing a vertebra because at the time I had completed cancer treatment and it had sort of affected my bones. So I fractured a vertebra and had to give up jogging. So I thought I'd take it up again. I went on Monday night, 1 minute on and 90 seconds off. Did it 8 times. So I'm going again tonight. Hopefully it will be slightly easier than it was on Monday night. But hey ho, you've got to give it a go. As far as my treatment's concerned, I have not had, touch wood, any symptoms. Nothing. Not the thing that I was really worried about either. So that's quite good. I'm quite reassured that I haven't had the diarrhea. Whether it's building up for a later cycle, I've no idea, but I'll take it. I'm happy. I went to see the oncologist yesterday for my second lot of injections, and I had my bloods taken in the morning, my blood pressure. All of that was okay. I went to see the oncologist straight after, and I told him that I've been having a bit of a cough and some snuffles. And he then listened to my chest and said, oh, it's a bit wheezy. He says, I think maybe we need to do a COVID test. Oh, God. So he then did wonder whether I should actually stop taking the abemaciclib tablets, because if there was an infection working on me, he didn't want me to carry on taking the tablets. As it turned out, he consulted with his the senior consultant, and they're still okay for me to carry on taking the tablets. He said if I'm starting to cough up blood, oh God, it's great fun, this cancer, you know. If I start to cough up blood, or if I start to get a temperature, he wants me to take my temperature regularly. Then I have to ring the chemo helpline and then probably go to A&E. So I'm hoping none of that stuff happens. He then rang me a bit later on and said my bloods are okay, so I was able to get my injections, and he said that my COVID test was negative. So yeah, brilliant. So I went back at 5:30 last night to get my injections, and they were a little bit sorer going in this time. When they went in, I actually did shout out, oh, S-H-I-T, really quite loudly, because they were a little bit sorer than last time. But as the injection actually, as the liquid went in, it's quite viscous. It takes about a minute or 2 minutes to go in. It was fine, so I'm okay. It was all right. That was okay yesterday. I'm still taking the tablets. No ill effects from the injections today. Although I did go swimming this morning. I try to do 1 kilometre twice a week, and I did it today, but I noticed that when I came out of the pool, the two areas of my bum, which is slightly above the buttocks, it's in the fleshy part of your hip at the back, I've noticed that they were actually quite sore. So I don't know whether that's anything to do with the exertion I've put on them with my swimming. So but they seem to have settled down today. And then I've got another park run tonight, and I think we're doing 1 minute on, 1 minute off. So I'll see how I get on. But it's really weird. I mean, I dragon boat and I go swimming, but this uses different muscles, and I feel wrecked. So you know, it's another exercise that I feel I want to do to try and keep fit and try and keep healthy, as much as I can be healthy when I've got incurable cancer. But the oncologist has given me the go-ahead. I can do things like dragon boating still, swimming, the couch to 5k is fine. He doesn't want me to stop doing anything, as long as I'm sensible, which will be a first. And as long as maybe I don't go too close to people who've got infections or anything that I could come down with, because I am liable to get an infection that could turn quite nasty. It's not as bad as it would be with chemo, but it's still something that I have to be aware of. So I've taken to wearing a mask when I go out in public. Makes it quite difficult to eat. So I have to lift it up and drink my coffee with it lifted up. But hey, we all went through this in COVID, so it's not as if it's a new experience for me. It's just weird wearing a mask again. And I finally want to say thank you to everybody who has sent me messages, has rung me up, have offered things, have bought me stuff. It's been absolutely amazing. The reaction I've had from people has been stunning, and it's meant a huge amount to me. It really has. So thank you, everyone. Keep the messages coming. They really lift me. It's nice to know there are people out there who are thinking about me and are hoping for the best. And I really do appreciate it. So thanks to everyone that has been in touch. I read all the messages. I may not be able to reply straight away, but I do read everything, and it means a hell of a lot to me. So thanks ever so much for all your kindness and support. And at the moment, I'm doing okay. I feel fine. I feel well. My head's still a bit of a pickle, but hey, that's hardly surprising. And I've started listening to the Sir Chris Hoy book about his cancer journey. And I'm thinking if he can face this with positivity and I don't know what the word is, dignity, and he's just a role model. He's just brilliant. So if he can do it, I can do it. Although I can't press 200 kilograms in the gym like he can. But hey ho, can he row a dragon? I said the bad word, row. Can he paddle in a dragon boat? I bet he can't. Anyway, catch you later. Bye.